Greetings to all of you, I hope you are already enjoying patch 5.3, and yeah, like I promised, I want to share with you my recent Gil information or the experience that I already collected when just hopping into that patch for this short amount of time. So yeah, the most important thing, like we predicted and like I told you, is that these Neo-Ishgardian pieces are ramping up already. So as you can see, this is not so high, and I think the price already stabilized before the patch hit, but we have other spots that already show that at this point, for example, you can see that people have bought out the whole market and yeah, created a new price here. So at this point they resetted the market to yeah, make use of the new opportunities and make use of people that are hopping back into the game for getting into certain content. Okay, what you mostly need for these are grade 3 strength, dexterity, vitality, intelligence, and mind alchehasts. These can be created or crafted as alchemist, and therefore you need some materials. I already bought them before the patch, like you have seen in my video maybe, and as I suggested, or as I guessed or predicted, is that these sublime solutions are already ramping up like crazy. I remember that in the video I have shown you, we were talking about a price point of 6k per sublime solution. So yeah, hopefully you bought out these sublime solutions earlier. So yeah, it's quite a bit difficult now to get them because it's very expensive. On the other hand, I just figured out, at least on my server, of course, this also is always, yeah, relevant or depending on your server's market values and what the things on your server cost. So I just figured out that these grade 3 alchehasts that you need to craft any form of Neo-Ishgardian pieces, that they don't sell that expensively. So now should be the time. As you can see, the sublime solution costs 28k for a single piece, and you create 3 grade 3 intelligent alchehasts out of this, and yeah, the other materials don't cost that much, but yeah, it's still a good value. But as you can see here, buying them out manually would make sense. I hope you all got macros, or at least you copied my macros or whatever. Check out my latest macro video, they are still fine, they're still working. Yeah, to get done all that crafting without having any high quality material put in there, because that really makes a difference. Okay, this is what I experienced and what I figured out already. On the other hand, you can also get these materials sold or check for the ingredients that you need for creating these materials, crafting these materials. I don't think that they already ramped up because the supply was so insane, so high. Maybe this will change, but as you can see, for yeah, right now the supply is still very high, so I don't think that this will ramp up heavily. Apart from that, I think you cannot do much Gil without crafting anymore. But now is definitely a resurrection of Neo-Ishgardian sets and pieces, because people are hopping into content and stuff like that. So you definitely need to switch between your jobs and check all the pieces that ramped up already or are going to ramp up because of losing the stock. This could be the best opportunity for you if someone has or something has less stock, a low stock, like this one, 5 pieces or 4 pieces. Then you could reset the market, just buy it out, reset the market, and yeah, just bet for the fact that people will buy it out right now, due to yeah, reaching certain item levels for getting into the new 24-man raid, for example, or unlocking other kinds of content. Okay, how does this interact with anything of the new trader section? And yeah, this is what I predicted, but it hasn't been confirmed until the patch notes hit. If you have seen that video, I could confirm that they introduced the trader or the NPC that exchanges the Neo-Ishgardian pieces into 490 pieces. Therefore, you can head to her. She's called Hitoshi, and at this fair lady you can go for rain exchange. And as you can see, this is the new currency, which is quite expensive, to be honest. So you cannot just buy it out easily and ramp up your whole sets and all your characters, all your jobs with all the 490 pieces. You really have to make decisions here. So yeah, then you could exchange those together with any Neo-Ishgardian pieces that can be traded against these Yulmuran Certificate of Novelty. Let me check this, where this tab is for you. Yeah, here you can see you should always trade in the high quality gear, but if you're having some normal quality gear in your inventory that you cannot sell very nicely, then you can also trade this against some Yulmuran Certificates of Novelty. These are new, and here you can see how much they reward. And I think they changed that. It increased the value of these certificates quite a bit. I'm not sure about this, don't quote me on that, but it looks like that. So yeah, this is something that highly rejuvenates the market for Neo-Ishgardian pieces. So you should definitely make a decision. If you want a small margin of money, a small margin of gil, then you should drop that topic and delay your personal gearing efforts after the hype of the patch 5.3 has been reduced a bit. Otherwise, I can just recommend and only recommend to head to Imark again. If you don't know where this dude is, just head from the Aetheryte, from the center, just to the window front, the terrace, the balcony front here, and go to this dude. He's called Imark, and he will exchange all sorts of Phantasmagoria currency. And yeah, the first section here, the first 6 items you can get here are needed for crafting your base materials. So for example, the Dusk Cord Cloth requires some of these. Where are they? No, I think Dusk Blooms are actually the only exception, because they are received through gathering. Oh no, okay, yeah, sorry. Caprice Fleece is the one that you require here. So this, I already stockpiled that because I was always capped on the Phantasmagoria stuff. So yeah, you should definitely go for these if you really want to make some sort of money without crafting, without being able to craft all the Neo-Ishgardian pieces. Otherwise, definitely go for all sorts of Neo-Ishgardian pieces. I think they all have their value because of the fact that they can, you can exchange all of them against the new upgraded version, and it doesn't matter if you have a ninja piece, for example, you can easily just trade it for the same amount of currency to receive your Dark Knight gear or anything like that. Okay, so this is just a quick update. Maybe you should head for healing gear, magical gear, and tanking gear, because this is on the widest spectrum of accessibility for all jobs. Yeah, and these are just my short tips, and yeah, you will have another Gear Companion update in the next days, and if I find out something new, I will update another Gil video as well. But yeah, it looks like it's very, very compressed. It's just these Neo-Ishgardian pieces and nothing special. Okay, yeah, thank you all. I hope you're enjoying the tier list video already, and yeah, if you're up there for some 24-man raid action on Twitch, then check me out. Later on, I will try to do a blind run with my wife together, and we will enjoy the new content and maybe some main scenario quests as well. Thank you guys, I hope this can help you. Go for it, Neo-Ishgardian market, and yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, make some gil, and keep loving Final Fantasy.